Oh my god. He's awesome. He's awesome. Let's talk about this.
Destination Mark.
Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here, and we finally hit that point. We did it. We're seeing what Gnasty Gnorc's going to look like in game. It looks awesome. So it's not just this picture though that I want to talk about, because really like analyzing it. Here, let's analyze it. Yeah, man. I mean, they nailed him. He looks just like a big old Gnorc, and I like how the designs on his armor looks. It's all gold, so it very much matches his color palette from the original game. They had a lot more spikes to him because they could get away with it, and it looks really cool. His scepter looks badass. It looks really detailed and nice. He also has 3 little claw marks on his chest, so you can tell like he's been through some scraps with the dragons before, and it's really nice attention to detail, little piece of detail. He just looks menacing, and like from his face, he's a lot more disgruntled looking. So I really want to hear his voice as well. That's the one thing we haven't. It was just a picture, not like a little clip from like the opening cutscene or anything like that. So I want to hear his voice. He only has like what 3 lines or 4 lines in the first game. So we'll see how he sounds. But like I was mentioning earlier, it's not just Gnasty Gnorc's picture I want to talk about. It's more of what does showing Gnasty first off, because it's not Monday when you see this, but this was shown off on Monday of this week. So, because it was Monday of all days, and the Spyro Twitter usually posts stuff on Thursdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays, I'm wondering why they chose Monday to do this. And maybe it's because Wednesday's 4th of July, and Thursday, just typically some people get work off on Thursday. So I think within those 2 days, like maybe Toys for Bob, those guys are like, we're not gonna do a whole lot. I don't know how that works, but I'm just curious as to why they posted this nasty picture on a Monday and not Wednesday or Thursday. I'm thinking it could be because we've hit the point now, it seems, to where we might be seeing the end of the Spyro 1 teases for now. Hopefully now we'll get to move on to Spyro 2. And I'm saying this because I had this little theory in my head of what if, for it being July now, what if July is the month where we start seeing Spyro 2 stuff. We have 2 months left. Let that sink in. 2 months left until Reignited Trilogy comes out. Super excited for that. But we haven't seen anything from 2 or 3. So I'm wondering if July will be the month where they start showing us some 2 stuff. And then I'm thinking August, just the whole month of July for 2, the whole month of August for 3, where we start seeing a lot of stuff from Year the Dragon. And then in September, leading up to the launch date of Reignited, I'm thinking then they'll just show off an amalgamation of, combination of just, here's some Spyro 1 stuff, some extra little bits, here's some extra little bits from 2, little bits from 3, and they'll have the liberty at that point to show off anything they want across all 3 games for the month of September leading up to the actual launch. So that's what I'm thinking. Now that we're in July, let's see if that actually gets put into that comes to fruition. We'll see. So I'm thinking, because when we first saw the trailer, we had, the first shot is Spyro and Artisan, so we've got a lot of Artisan stuff. We've seen just about little small clips from pretty much all 3 of the levels. Mainly we've seen all of Artisan's already. We've seen, there's the Matador Gnorc from Town Square, we've seen a lot of Stone Hill, we've seen a little bits of Dark Hollow, and then Toasty. So like, there's all of Artisan's right there. And then we moved on to Peacekeepers, Mentor Crafters. So like, we've seen bits of like a good majority of some of the levels from across all the worlds. And now at this point, this latest picture is of Gnasty himself in his own little homeworld lair area. So that said, I'm thinking that we might be coming to the end of Spyro 1 here, and I'm hoping Spyro 2 is next. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it's really soon, within the next week or 2. I mean, maybe. So we'll see. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Gnasty Gnorc's design? Redesigning looks really awesome to me. So yeah, I'm Marcelo. I'll see you guys later. Get hyped. We'll see what happens with Spyro next, and take care.